3 new games shadow dropped for the PlayStation VR2 yesterday during the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase, and I reassured everyone this will happen throughout the life cycle of PSVR2, and within a week it's already been proven. Don't look at the showcases for what's going to come. They're just like a nice get together watch. Hopefully you see something exclusive, but the majority of PSVR2 games will happen. They will just shadow drop out of nowhere, and they look pretty good. The first game we're going to look at is Bulletstorm, which I'm so pleased to see come into virtual reality. But this time the game is being developed by Incuvo, the developers behind bringing Green Hell from the flat screen into virtual reality. The original developers, People Can Fly, are also part of this development process. Set in a futuristic world, Bulletstorm follows the story of Grayson Hunt, a former elite soldier turned space pirate after crash landing on a deadly planet called Steiger. And the gameplay in Bulletstorm focuses heavily on fast-paced combat and creative kills. You get to control Grayson Hunt as he battles his way through hordes of enemies using an arsenal of unique weapons and abilities. The game encourages players to dispatch enemies in the most stylish and brutal ways possible, rewarding them with points for creative kills. One of the key features of Bulletstorm is the skill shot system. Instead of simply shooting enemies, players are encouraged to use various environmental hazards, weapons and abilities to perform elaborate and inventive kills. These skill shots earn players points, which can be used to upgrade weapons, equipment and abilities. Now, the gameplay modes of the original might come to VR, which included a single player campaign, cooperative multiplayer challenges and a competitive multiplayer mode. So even though the trailer doesn't make this game particularly look very exciting, I think they really dropped the ball on the trailer, to be honest, because I remember this game being on 360, absolutely incredible. I loved it. I completed it probably a number of times. It was great fun. So yeah, I'm really hyped. If co-op comes to this game, it's going to be awesome. Using your leash to grab people and do those amazing kills in virtual reality. The interesting thing is the trailer is the same for PSVR2 and Quest 3. There's no difference. So I'm personally very excited to see how it is in both headsets. Get ready to experience the most spine-tingling VR mystery adventure of your life. The classic game that chilled you to the bone in the 90s has been brought back to life with cutting-edge VR technology that delivers an atmospheric story like no other. 6 guests have been welcomed to the foreboding mansion, but something sinister is at play. The wealthy recluse and toy maker Henry Stouff hides in the shadows, and there is a dark power here, shrouded in mystery. Who is the 7th guest? What does Henry want with them? And who will live to tell the tale? And to be clear, this is a remake of the 1993 original, and it will feature puzzles that the players will interact with in full 3D VR to solve, as well as ghostly inhabitants that were filmed using volumetric video capture. Now, I didn't know anything about this game back in the day, but personally I'm really excited to check this one out. Now, this game is now coming to all platforms. It's not official yet, but I think it will be announced later on because it was on one of the end slates. So yeah, this is coming to Steam VR, PSVR2 and Quest. Vampire the Masquerade started life as a tabletop role-playing adventure back in 1991. It sees players assume the role of vampires who are referred to as kindred and deal with their night-to-night struggles against their bestial natures, vampire hunters, and each other. Introducing Vampire the Masquerade Justice. You are a vampire. You strike from the shadows and drink blood of both mortal and vampire prey, in a gritty main narrative that includes several side missions and dialogue options. Explore a dark and mysterious Venice to improve your abilities and become the most powerful vampire. This game is described as an action RPG, but when I playtested this game, it definitely gave me vibes of Dishonored. If you're the sort of person who likes to wishlist games, this is definitely one to do that
Very
with.
uncomfortable for you.
Before we close out today's video, I've got a few messages I'd like to share. Firstly, I have an exclusive gameplay video dropping of Synapse very soon, running on the PSVR2. I can't wait to show you guys this gameplay and share my thoughts of the game. Secondly, Resident Evil 8, the Gold Edition, is on sale in US and UK territories. I heavily suggest you check that out. And lastly, I've got an exclusive giveaway for all you fans of the Saints and Sinners. One of VR's all-time best-selling game series, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, will be on sale at various times throughout this month, starting today with the MetaQuest Store and Steam. A PSVR sale sale is coming soon too. To celebrate the limited time discounts, Skydance have teamed up with VR Cover to offer you the chance to win one of 500 limited run Walking Dead Saints and Sinners facial interface kits for the MetaQuest 2. You'll find a link pinned to the top of this chat and in the video description on how to take advantage of the sales and how to enter the giveaway. Good luck, tourists.